This is the irony of fate. Considered by many to be the greatest piece of Tales music ever made. Now, I'm not gonna say that I completely agree with that. I feel there's some music that is better, but it's definitely up there, and it fits the urgency of this battle perfectly. We are fighting a party member. Now, I know that's not really anything new for us now, but this is the first. Leon was the first traitor in this series. He was the one who started the whole tradition of at least having at least one party member being a traitor. If you think back to Fantasia, you didn't really have a traitor. But then you think Tales of Eternia had Raz. And even though he wasn't really a party member for that long, he was still a traitor. Now, anyway, this battle, as you saw, ow, ow, ow. As you saw in the first recording, this battle is way too easy. Leon is pathetic. And that's also why I wanted to, well, do this. Redo the battle with commentary, and maybe also get to see some of the more stuff that Leon can actually do. Because, of course, we did not get to see all of his moves when he was in the party. Leon will learn his final skill at level 41, and his final spell at, I can't remember, but I think it's in the high 40s, low 50s. So if only he can use that one move, it actually looks very cool. Doesn't look like he wants to help me though. Come on, Leon. Leon. I'm gonna use a spectacle just in case so I don't kill him. 5,000. Come on, you usually use this when you're around 8,000 HP, Leon. Come on. Wow, you really don't want to help me here. But yeah, okay. I don't think he will actually use his final spell in this battle. His final spell is Demon's Lance. But there's a lot of enemies later on that actually have that spell, if I remember correctly, so that's not a problem. His final skill, though, is translated into Demon Attack. Or it's called Demon Attack in this game. But its official name is Marian, or Marian, after the woman he loves. Isn't that nice? And that basically became Leon's signature move later on, or it pretty much is. It's the closest you get to Leon actually having a high Ugi in this game. Come on! You were so eager to use this on me last time when I killed you. Yeah, okay, fine. This is the second recording. Come on! Wow! It's really not helping me here. Okay, come on. There we go. Ow! Okay, that really hurt that much, but Demon Attack got the added effect of it can actually paralyze you. And yes, he can actually use it in the first battle against them back in the beginning of the game. And in that battle, God, does it hurt! God! But I think it's time for Leon to sleep. We've seen pretty much everything that he can do right now. But I have more. Of course, I have some more things to talk about. But I will say I do not like that they made him so easy to defeat. I mean, it's Leon. Leon freaking Magnus, and yeah, I just wailed on him and he couldn't do a thing. Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance. But yeah, as I said though in the main video, that I'm gonna talk about how I feel about the fact that I actually kill off Leon. And I know that one of the reasons why he became such a huge fan favorite is because, well, he actually dies. Leon actually dies. He dies trying to protect the woman he loves. And because of that, yes, I get it. I really respect that. I mean, a guy that is willing to sacrifice everything for the woman he loves. Yes, it sounds like a fairy tale and all that, but then again, wouldn't you do that too? I mean, I don't really know how to explain this, but as I said before, I'm not a huge Leon fanboy. But I will say that it does things like this. I really understand why, and it really changed how I looked at Leon when I first saw this. On my first playthrough, I first thought that Leon was just a brooding guy that really didn't want to do much, or he just wanted to be by himself and all that, you know, all that, everything that people think, oh, that means emo. No, it does not, but anyway, but then, yeah, I thought he was just a loner type guy who now and then did something badass, but when I saw this, and I actually learned that Leon actually died, it completely changed how I looked at him. And I think that's one of the reasons why his fan base is so huge. Because people was surprised. People didn't expect that. And once again, of course, the fact that he is willing to go so far. It's impossible to hate that. Even though, yeah, it might sound a little bit cliche to someone, but then again, it was a PlayStation game. I know that doesn't really make much sense, but I just lost my train of thought. I lost every word I was gonna say. And yeah, I will admit, I don't like that they actually kill him off. He's not coming back to join this party again, ever. Well, except if I cheat, but I won't do that. With a cheating device, yeah. They could maybe have, I don't know, made him join up back later or something. I know that would probably kill his, that would probably kill a little bit of his fan base, but then again, as I said before, I'm not one of the major fanboys of Leon, but I do like him. And he's a strong party member. I like having him in my party. It's just, it would be nice to get him back. And the fact that I just kill him off, even though that actually is one of the reasons why he got such a huge fan base, I don't like it. I will say this, I never really, well, cried about it or anything. Believe me, we'll get to that. That's later on. But it's hard to explain. I don't really know why I decided to make this video if I can't really explain it well, but yeah, I like the reason behind Leon's death, the fact that he tried to save or protect the woman he loves, but then again, it just suddenly, it came too much out of the blue. And also, talking about out of the blue, it's supposed to be a big plot twist and all that Rudy is Leon's sister. But they never really they don't really continue on with that. Sure, they mention it now and then, but they don't really do much with it. Or maybe it's just my memory that fails me, but I have a feeling that Leon maybe was holding back a little bit. Because Leon is not that pathetic. I know that. I mean, just think back to the first battle, even though, yeah, we are higher level now and all, but Leon is capable of much more than that we saw in that last battle. I know that. But I think that's all I really have to say. So I guess the only thing we can say is rest in peace, Leon. Don't worry, we're gonna save the world for you, and hopefully also protect Marion for you. So, yeah, I'll see you guys back in the next video, and yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all then.